Hey guys. Hey America. I just wanted to say happy Thanksgiving, happy Turkey Day, and that is that's human shit. That is shit. That is some big shit, huh? Ain't that some shit, America? God damn. God damn. Anyway, I was walking to the store and shit, right, with my little my little hand purse, my little man purse, my little handbag, little satchel, if you will. And it's coming back. Figured, oh, hey, we got more of the Chronicles for the homeless little Barbara over here. Oh, ain't that some shit? We're at the Crackhead Estates, everybody, if you didn't know. This is the Crackhead Estates, everybody. It's glorious, it's wonderful. Everybody has a good time here. You can, these are the lofts, the lovely lofts they have here at the Crackhead Estates. You can, come up here and have a nice view of the nice swampy area. This is the swamp. It's a swamp. It's a swampland. Swamplandia. See? Just garbage, right? Garbage in, garbage out. Kind of like America. Kind of like society. Kind of like DC. Kind of like the city near you. Oh, hey, look, there, you can have your own estate down there. We call those the cottages. It can be a townhouse, if you will, but we like to call that the cottage. The cottage in the wood. We have your recreation here. Here you can have recreation at the Crackhead Estates. It's a lovely place here. It's very wonderful. There you can also have recreation. It looks like there's a bike and maybe a Pelotano, the ghetto Crackhead Pelotano. But they probably destroyed that. If you need a mask, if you forgot a mask, you can always pick one up right here. Anyway, here and down here, you have your lovely clubhouse, the Crackhead Estate Crackhead Clubhouse. And here we have all kinds of recreation. You can do any kind of stuff with your meetings. There's an executive business suite right here. There's a kitchenette here if you need to feed any of your crackhead friends or any of that. You can do that right here. It's nice and be there. And there's probably where they, we know what they do there. Probably what they shouldn't have done there. It was supposed to be there. What do you think? I mean, I'm pretty sure that's not the dishwasher, right? Is that the dishwasher? Huh? Who knows? I don't want to find out. And there's seating. We do have seating here at the Crackhead Estates Clubhouse. You can also fix stuff up here. There is a shop. Hello. They love their vegetables and fruits here. It's wonderful. At least they're eating good here. At least the crackheads know how to eat good. Here's the entrance. Probably should be up, but they probably don't know how to read anyway, right? Right? If you know how to read, why would you be a crackhead? Right? Look at that. Yeah, in case you guys need it. Oh, if you need to brush your teeth. You guys need to brush your teeth. It's a communal thing here. It's very communal. It's very collective-y. That's how, almost like hippies, but just new age crackheady. Right? Ooh, it's windy. Ooh. I wonder what they do with that. What do you guys think they do with this? Isn't that weird, huh? What do you think happens with that? Nice little soccer ball. It's recreation, like I said. And more seating here. More seating. Oh, yeah. It seems like during the COVID times, the Waste and Sanitation Department has seemed to be defunded as well. Kind of odd. Thought we were doing that with the police. I think the cottage has a vacant. I think there is a occupant inside. I think so. We might not be able to have a full tour with that, but if you do look, here at the Crackhead Estates, we have everything. It's full service here, everybody. It's full service here, okay? Yeah, you don't have to be close to your neighbors if you don't want to. All right? Just take a look. Look, just take a look. All right? And if you, hey, look, if you have stuff, any valuables or anything that you guys want to keep safe or stuff like that, you're worried about predators or critters or other, miscreants, hoodlum, stuff like that, don't worry. We have a place here you guys just might like, just for you guys. It is security. There is security. There's a driveway. Here's the walkway, driveway, pathway, whatever you want to call it here. There is security here because there is some thorns, and you'll be able to hear, right? So it's multifaceted security. Might have to pay extra on the. Yep, see? And it comes furnished. So look, it is furnished. There is furnishing here. So, look at the lovely view. The lovely view, see? Look at that view. See, you can't get that anywhere else. Only at the Crackhead Estates, folks. Only here at the Crackhead Estates. That is true, my friends. See? We're all about cleanliness. They say this is close to godliness, or it could be a way to travel if you, you know what I'm saying. If you're like Nancy Pelosi or Hillary Clinton or Governor Whitmer, things like that, Anyway, if you guys would like to see inside, I'll show you inside. It's a wonderful place. It's really wonderful if you like to look inside of Crackhead Village here. This is actually what we like to call it. This is actually a house, a little house here. We have the Crackhead house here. And you have everything. It's a nice little bed here. We don't know what that is. Got a little window here, folks. Don't even worry. Everything's fine here. Don't even worry. Okay, it comes furnished, fully furnished. You don't have to worry about any of that. You got your stuff where you can hang stuff up. It's all nice and beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. Wonderful. If you ever wonder what it's like to live at the Crackhead Estates, now you folks know, right? That's cold. Okay. Open that up. Isn't that wonderful, guys? Ain't that wonderful? See? Full service here at the Crackhead Estates, everybody. Don't even worry. Anyway, you guys know it's Thanksgiving. It's November. Attitude of gratitude. It's the best attitude. It's principle. Well, look, you can see here. This is actually your backyard. This would be your backspace here. Doing any of your Crackhead activities here. What you guys want? Let's see. We're a little thing here. Oh man, I almost fallen. Oh man, I don't want to fall into the seepage. It's a nice little thing. Well, if you want to cement there, just need some water and a stick. You can stir it up and you're all good to go with your deck in there. Right? Yeah, Crackhead Street, Crackhead Estates right by Liberty Creek, folks. Come on in. There's vacancies everywhere. We need the money. We need your money. We need everybody's money. We need it for crackheads. Prevention. Detention. Just come on in, folks. It's all great. See? There. You can leave your dump waste here. Everybody else does. Fuck it. Anyway. It's Oldest, You got that new one right there. And they sell fairly. Yeah. They're doing well. I don't know if you guys know this, but this ain't really America. This is a nation inside of a nation. We are going deep and deep and deep. Oh, yeah, we know that. We know what they was doing. Foilies. They probably loyal to the foilies. Oh, here's another mask if you guys forgot it. Look at all this man. Yeah. Oh, dear. Oh, here's a laundry service here. Crackhead State. We have a luxury laundry service here. I'm just gonna... Anyway, I think I'm kind of might be a little late on this one, right? You guys might be able to tell me, but JFK. I think that was the 26th, the 23rd, 23. Ooh, where's the Spinners? Maybe they're waiting for Sandy's. Oh yeah, it's great, isn't it? It's wonderful. It's a great way to live, folks. Oh yeah, it's a great way. Oh yeah. If it wasn't, why would the government be giving them tents to do it, right? Oh yeah, look at that. That's called the needle exchange, folks. This is a needle exchange where they get all this kind of stuff like that. And you just get 300 needles, you don't have to exchange them or anything. Just, here you go, here you go, here you go. That's why you see needles everywhere, because they just hand them right out like fucking Halloween candy. You know? No oversight, no overthinking, no disposals, no nothing. Just give. Don't, you know, and that's why we have everybody like this. It's kind of weird, huh? You ever wonder? You know, I was thinking, like, maybe it's not like as evil. There's not like all these evil plots as everybody thinks they are. I mean, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I mean, I do kind of like, I'll engage with them, somewhat entertain them a little bit, because I think they're a little bit more entertaining than how's the weather and blah, 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 that chit chat, which I don't really engage. I don't really find interesting. I like to stimulate my brain. I like to engage. I like to, you know, stuff like that. So, tiny homes. This is the same spot that I live over here. Okay, guys, relax. It's the same place. Relax. Who cares? Okay, who cares? You're not going anywhere anyway, so knock it off. Anyway, I think mostly what it is there was such goodness and everything else, and you know, almost like a credit card, right? Like there's so much stuff, right? So boom, everything's getting boosted. It's boosted, right? You go up eventually, right? Exponentially, you get the black card, right? And then all of a sudden, like, I think that what happened was we started getting these people in, and you know, maybe the first little bit they were doing some stuff that was good and stuff. You know, here, I'll do it like this here. And I think maybe eventually they were doing, maybe the first little while they were doing stuff, whatever. You know, their intent was there, whatever. And then I think maybe contentment and stuff like that, stagnation, which I don't really kind of like, debatable. Stagnation's debatable, right? You're either going forward or you're moving backwards. There's no real standing still, right? Anyway, but I think that's what it was, contentment and stuff like that, and just laziness, you know, spirit of the sloth, right? And I think that they just started just getting real comfortable and real more relied on just the fact that people will keep them in there and they can have that job security and that big money and that cash cow and that big party and the stature and the prestige and the accolades and TV time and the like camera lights, action, you know, all that kind of stuff, right? And I think that that's mostly what they did, and I think that they were, you know, they didn't realize, and that's why they keep the can, that's why they keep on saying that, oh, they keep the can down the road, they keep the can, and I think that what had happened was, you know, what we're seeing, and I think eventually, you know, there's little bits here, you know, whatever we're seeing in the 90s, you know, in the 80s and 90s and early 2000s, you know, you start seeing little spurts of, you know, of the degradation of them, you know, not doing their jobs, right? Because eventually, if you don't do your job, stuff's gonna happen, right? You know, if a tree hits the road and it's clogging the road and you don't move that tree, right? Eventually, I mean, there's gonna be traffic, right? You gotta move that fucking tree, right? So you move that tree, but you know, there's still gonna be a problem, right? And there's all that delay, people are still mad, everything else, you gotta fix all that kind of stuff, right? And there's all those unintended consequences. And I think that the thing is I think that they just don't know how to say, like, oh yeah, we were doing all that kind of stuff, because it's either, I mean, they put themselves in these corners, you know what I mean? And I think they're trying to save their ass and their face at the same time, not realizing that one of them's got to burn, you know? One of them's, you know, and that's what the humbleness comes in, you know? And because I mean, we've all done things wrong. We're not all perfect, right? And so that's where the forgiveness comes in, right? But I think that that's why it's also important to know that it's relying on the government to do everything is kind of retarded. It takes the community, it takes all of us to do it. And that's why, you know, another thing you know, as I think people know that subconsciously, right? The subconscious and the conscious are always fighting at war, right? And what I think is that they were just, you know, using that credit card, swiping. You know, every time they were getting elected, reelected, not doing much, but just getting profiting. You know, not just, you know, but all kinds of ways, right? Through their, like I said, through their fame, their, you know, keep getting in there, their, you know, their narcissism, all that kind of stuff, right? Just getting boosted and everything else, right? That's all getting benefited, right? All getting paid, and so like the casino, ching, right? And so I think that. That's what it is. And so I think that really we have to really eventually realize that, you know, just because people say these bumper stickers or things that we agree with or things that we want or whatever, we have to realize that when we put them in there, that we need to also realize and watch what they're doing and see what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like, you're not just going to hire somebody and then just forget about them, and then whenever, and they just, you know, whenever, you know, Christmas comes around or whatever, just, you know, or whenever the tax season comes and you're like, oh, what's going on with you? Oh, you haven't done shit. Like, what the, and then expect, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of like what's going on, right? We have to realize that too. So, and I think we have to start realizing that. I mean, this is like, we have to empower ourselves. We have to start taking back our own communities, you know, street by street, town by town, you know, state by state, you know, stuff like that. And that's how we do it. You know what I mean? Everybody wants that quick fix, that bam, like the fairy godmother, just wait the one now and make everything perfect now. And that's never going to happen. This didn't happen overnight. They're going to be fixed overnight, you know? So just be grateful that we at least get to live in this time, and we got at least get to have, at least participate and all be able to do all that. It's grateful to do that. It's a great time, you know? Anyway, like I was saying, so like JFK, right? I mean, be thankful of this too, right? I mean, this is kind of weird little side note, right? So JFK, right? They say was shot, right? Boom, right? Whatever. And they say the hole they left in him. Oh, there's little, right? Little rocks. Oh well, little Chuck Schumer. Anyway, so they say the hole was like this big, like about that big, that big, about the size of half a dollar, right? You know, right? And it's kind of funny how when you get a silver dollar, and you look in the back side, whatever the side of it, JFK's on there. I mean, if that's not comedy, if that, right? I don't know what the fuck it is, right? I mean, at least be grateful that that's not you, right? Your family don't have to see that kind of shit, right? Think what you want about the Kennedys. I mean, RFK Jr. is pretty fucking tight. I mean, he's pretty cool. I mean, say what you want. I mean, anyway, just hope you guys have a good one. And remember, small things matter bigger. If you know what I mean? Because if we can't do the small things, we can't get the small things right, we're never going to get the big things right. It's kind of like what Jordan Peterson says about cleaning your room. I bet you a lot of people really are like, I'm going to really go clean my room. He's not talking about literally going into your room and cleaning it all up. It's like, talking about spiritually, talking about metaphysically, you know, you're right here, and all that kind of stuff, get it all in order, everything else, and then you can kind of see what's going on, you know? But that's kind of why it's important not to be doing drugs a lot, and premarital sex a lot, you know, all that debauchery, like all that kind of shit, you know? It's not good, you know? Gotta be sober-minded so you can get right and stay right, don't have to be right, you know? You can always be right, so kind of mess that one up, it don't matter. But anyway, just remember, man, life is short. And you know, every day, I mean, you get a chance to be who you want to be, and you know, that's on you. So when you think your life sucks and think all this shit sucks, it's probably because you suck. And if you don't want your shit to suck, then shit don't suck. Alright? So happy Thanksgiving, happy Turkey Day, and remember, don't be a fool again. Be a hooligan so you can be cool again. Alright, love you guys. Bye.